Satnam, good evening everybody. There was a suggested reading for the community of Puentes here on YouTube, but there were no comments. So what I'm going to share is the energy forecast for February. We have a very special portal for the 2nd February 2022, and this portal will last until the 22nd February 2022. So it's a very important energetic portal. That's why we chose to work with the Oracle of Kyle Gray, the new Oracle Gateway of Light Activation, so that we know which portal we should activate during February, which energies. So if you happen to see the video, whenever you see it, this message is for you. It's the general message for the community of Holistic Bridges, Puentes, here on YouTube and on Facebook. This message will guide you during the month of February. Take your time to meditate, to reflect upon the message, and may you be blessed during this month with abundance, prosperity, and new beginnings. I'm sorry for these strange lights, and they might change later, but I work with very basic equipment. But everything I do it with all my heart, from my soul, and with God's guidance. The message for February and the activation is Halls of Learning. And Halls of Learning talk about spirit guides, confirmation, and great lessons. This is the card, the gateway to be activated during February. If you happen to see this video anytime during February, this card is for you. So we are going to share the message of the Halls of Learning. This card has already, I got this deck in December, on the 23rd of December, as a wonderful gift by the artist Jennifer Hockyard. She gave me this with a gift set, which was wonderful, and you have the review video here on the channel. And this card has already appeared as weekly guidance. So this, I believe, this is the continuation. This is we started at the end of 2019 with this evolution, this crisis, this global crisis, and there is deep learning, very intensive learning, and this year is all about changes, and it is all about learning, so you must be ready. Let's share the message for this card for the month of February. And Halls of Learning. Let's see where I'm going to here. Halls of Learning. The Halls of Learning, also sometimes known as the Great Halls, are an etheric retreat dedicated to spiritual knowledge. They are a training space for all souls, including those on earth, spiritual guides, and those between lives. They have been visited by many spiritual seekers, seers, and mediums over the years, and have been described as a giant, somewhat Gothic university building with marble flooring, spiral staircases, and tall bookcases. Some have said these halls are home to the Akashic records. I have to wear these glasses because the writing is very tiny. while others have wondered if they are connected to the halls of Amenti. I can confirm, says Kyle Gray, the author, that these are actually two different retreats. Ultimately, this etheric retreat is an ancient mystery school, and it is particularly powerful for those who are opening up their psychic and clairvoyant abilities. If this gateway comes to you often, it brings confirmation that your psychic gifts are strengthening. Also, if the idea of an ancient mystery school in the astral realm seems familiar, there is a good chance that you've been here during dream time or even between incarnations. These great halls are held within the heart of Source and are a projection of the Divine Mind's infinite intelligence. When we visit them, we are connecting directly with the wisdom of Source. If you want to connect with the halls of learning, you have to think about a challenging time or lesson you are facing, and you have to say, Source and wisdom keepers of the halls of learning, thank you for revealing to me the pattern, trauma, or wound that has created this lesson, so I can heal it once and for all. And then you listen carefully to the message. I'm going to turn on this other light. Okay, I don't know what way is better, but this is the best I can do. The message with this card, with the halls of learning, I'm going to change so that I can see better here. Because as I said, these guidebooks are so small, so tiny, that when you are more than 50, it happens that you cannot read properly. So let's change. Halls of learning, the message. You are on the path to great learning. Spiritual beings are drawing close to support you. If you are facing challenging or difficult circumstances or have just moved through such a time, you are being called to review what you have learned about yourself. If you are still feeling overwhelmed by a certain event or asking why it happened, call on Source and your guides to reveal to you the pattern, trauma, or wound that has contributed to this challenge. If you aren't experiencing challenging energy, the reason is that you've made huge progress on your spiritual journey, so much so that your perspective has shifted so that you can view every challenge as a window of opportunity. The Halls of Learning Gateway indicates that your spiritual gifts are developing at this time. There is a text from the Bible that says that when you have a candle, you should not. I'm going to put this here so that I can take off my glasses. The thing is that I have all the reflection there and it bothers me. There is a text from the Bible that says that when you have a candle, you don't have to hide it under the table, but you have to put it on the table so that you share the light with others. I believe that when God decides which gift every person is going to have, the gift is there for you to share it. It is a present. Your gift is something that has been given to you as a tool, something that you have to share with other people so that you can help them heal during their journey here on earth. Many people, I myself, have thought about that. You know, we have the imposter syndrome. We think that we cannot help other people, or we should be totally healed and totally perfect and in total harmony and in complete balance to help other people. That's not going to happen, because as long as we are here on earth, we are learning. We are learners, and we are here to learn and to evolve. And it's a spiral, it's a continuous process, it's a never-ending process. You are not going to graduate. There is no graduation like, okay, today I've graduated, I am a light being, I am a light worker, I have nothing else to learn, nothing else to evolve, nothing else to heal. That's not going to happen. If you have nothing else to heal or nothing else to learn during this lifetime, you are not going to be incarnated anymore. That's it. Because when we finish our work here, we die. That's all. That's what I believe. As long as we are here to learn and to share our gifts. And if we look backwards, of course, we know a lot more. Our consciousness has expanded, and we have been promoted, let's say. We have passed some exams, we have passed some tests, and we are no longer in kindergarten, we are no longer in first year, but we are still learning. So we can help those who are in kindergarten, those who are just awakening, those who are beginning to sail the uncharted waters, those who are opening their eyes, who they are opening their third eye, those who are just realizing that they have some wonderful gifts with their soul. We can help even from the wounds, even from our own healing process can help other people. So the card says spirit guides, confirmation, and great lessons. Our lessons, I have gone through so many lessons, through very tough times during all my life. And when I was younger, I had to raise my 3 children on my own. I went through a very difficult divorce because my ex-husband was very aggressive. So there were problems with the police and all that, and I had to set some boundaries so that he wouldn't hurt me or my children. And when I was really very young, because I became a mother when I was 20 years old, I thought that everything was happening to me, that I wanted to graduate from this learning process, and I thought everything was happening to me. I was a victim, my wounds were a burden, and I was, I was not my soul, I was not the expression of my gifts or talents. I was just a collection of wounds, a collection of traumas, and I felt, so overwhelmed by those wounds because I believed I was punished. I had been punished for something I did wrong, for some, previous life, past life, and that's not the way. When I started working at radio stations, I realized that all the experience, all the traumas, all the wounds, this horrible life with my ex-husband, the aggression, the violence, all that was a tool, because I could realize when someone was going through that. I can still do that, when you are wounded, when you have gone through certain you can realize when someone is going through the same, because you've been there, and you can help people and you can hold the space for people because you've been there. And it's not some theory that you read on a book, it's not something that you heard of, something you were told, it's something that you went through, something that was part of your life, so you know how you can help people. Hence, I believe that everything we go through, no matter how difficult it is, it's part of our baggage, of our luggage, of our graduation process, of our educational process here on earth. Because when you've been at the bottom of the hole, when you've been in the darkest places, you can be in the dark and hold the space for someone who is in the dark without pushing them so hard to overcome something which they cannot overcome so easily and so soon. Whatever you have to learn, whatever challenge you have to go through, it's part of the educational process. It's part of these halls of learning. We are here to learn. And as we learn, and as we overcome, and as we we go through difficult challenges, we can help other people. We can hold the space for other people. And we can look backwards and see, oh my God, I have gone through so many things, and now I can feel free, I can feel peaceful, I can feel God's love in my heart, things which I didn't think I would ever feel in my life. I am 57 now, and this is the best time of my life because my mind is light, my heart is full of God's love. And that's why I'm sharing everything I learned on my main channel, which is in Spanish, and this new channel, which is in English, because I believe that as the same way I was helped when I was very young, or when I didn't know what to do, or my mind was foggy, the same way I was helped, I can help other people. We meet people on our journey just to get the guidance that we need. We need sometimes people who may hold the space for us, and we can do the same. Thank you for being there, and if you are part of this community and you have joined the channel here, Puentes, or my website, I am reading A Year of Miracles day by day so that you can receive the guidance and wisdom from that wonderful book. I really advise, I suggest you to follow the guidance, the daily guidance of A Year of Miracles. I really needed it because I am going through some challenging times, like this card says. And reading A Year of Miracles day by day, I read the quotes like 3 or 4 times. I read once in the morning, then during the day, then I read it again when I record the audio for this channel, and I always read the daily guidance before going to bed. I hope it helps you, and if you have watched this video during February, I hope abundance comes to your life and new beginnings bring light to your life. As always, I leave you with a blessing and a prayer. May you be free from pain and sorrow. May you be at peace. God bless you, my dear.